Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing some clips from the Mini Titan against CAE. So in this one, I'm going to actually let them counter me in the first rally. I've been doing that more often nowadays just to get more hits, because if you let them counter you on the first hit, they'll see the big damage, they think you're offline, and even if you do counter them later on, they tend to keep going after you because for some reason it's like a psychology thing that they got a big hit at the first that they can keep going, and there's a chance they'll burn you at that point, especially since you've lost a lot of your front line because of the counter. So first rally lead here is going to be Luffy1478. Mid-tier lead, I would say, so I wasn't super worried about him unless he's hiding his gear that he maybe has all temper 12 stuff. Don't know, but it's like Castle Stars, Artifact Stars were okay, they're good, but they weren't like crazy strong or anything like that. So that's what's going on here. It looks like they do have a timer, so I couldn't put the pack 5s on the wall right away. So I'm just gonna see what they're sending and then go from there. If they're sending range, I definitely don't need a counter. I hadn't actually decided before the rally. I kept going back and forth, and they weren't carpeting, so I was just like, there, I'll go range wedge, and then I'll put the pack 5s on, because I do slowly do that just in case they scout, because if they scout and see the pack 5s, there's a good chance they'll cancel, especially if they're not carpeting. So I kind of got to put those on late. And I was really slow here for some reason. I'm not sure what I was doing, but so it doesn't matter, right? I got the swap off before they saw anything. It was also a smaller rally, so 2.175. I think I also saw that they weren't filling the rally just based on the amount of marches that was going there, so that's one of the reasons also, because this guy's a decent one. They had quite a bit of tier 5 in there, 1.3 mil, even with a 2.1 mil rally. That's a lot of tier 5. He obviously doesn't have any 11k heroes or anything like that. He's not quite that strong, but I mean, he's got a decent imp set. You can see here, it's pretty good. He's got 80 castle stars, 500 artifact stars, so he's obviously a decent lead. But if that was like a max count, there's no way I'd let him do it. And even on the next rally that's gonna be happening, I'm not gonna let them counter me, just because I actually knew the next rally lead. So yeah, you can see what happened here. Again, I didn't really have much of a front line at this point, so they were doing a decent amount of damage on there, and they did get into my tier 4 on that as well. But because of that, I do get a second rally, and it's going to be EMC2, and I know EMC2's account just because he's been in guilds with me, and I think he might currently be in my guild, but yeah, I already knew he had really good gear, so his artifact stars and castle stars are a little bit deceptive how strong he is, because I know he has a bunch of temper 12 stuff in his actual set, so decided not to let him counter me in this, so I'm gonna actually go for the counter on this one, and we'll take a look here. And again, it's pretty much the same as the last one, but except for this one, I'm not gonna let them counter. So yeah, this one's a full rally, almost 1.4 mil tier 5 in there. But went for the counter here. Again, since they thought I was offline in the first one, they didn't go for the bunny or anything on the second one, which is nice. So now that I have 2 leaders, and my troop comp is actually getting pretty low since I'm down to 18 mil. This is kind of a good point. You can see I got like no front line at this point. But now that I have literally no front line and all that, yeah, they're asking why I don't change my gear. I don't really need it, because again, if I was to put on, let's say, my real war gear, which is my mythic champ stuff, there's 0 chance I'll get another hit. If I stay in construction gear, there's more chance that they'll go for the hit, and I'll show you my current stats: 630, 627, 643. So decent stats, and again, I took the full counter in this gear as well. The only problem with this gear is it has very low HP. So when you're looking at like taking counters, you might take a little bit more extra damage from like pack 5s and stuff like that because you have such low HP. But it's enough to actually cap most things until you get to max accounts. And max count mixes do have a chance to walk back and burn me in my construction gear, just because it just doesn't have the HP and defense stats and all that stuff, and good attack stats, but not quite like crazy. So especially when I'm running very low troops. And for whatever reason, I was having some lag problems here. So try to get back onto the game here. I believe there was a rally coming in or something like that, but I ended up losing connection, getting kicked out of the game. I guess they canceled the rally at that point too. So thankfully, because that would have sucked being offline and them starting the rally and not being able to get back in the game. But anyways, third rally's coming in here. This is going to be a mix, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna switch over to range from range wedge because don't want to take it in that. They did use the bunny on this one because they knew I was online at this point because I did counter the second rally. And here comes the lag again for whatever reason. Again, I was having connection problems. That's not you guys, that's me, by the way. And see how much damage he did, about 1.1 mil. Decent amount of tier 5 in that, actually good amount of tier 5 in that one. Did bunny, and did he go inf? But he went mix, so I guess he just went heavy inf attack on his mix blast. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. He does have decent castle stars. Got 22 blessed, which is not too bad. And it looks like CAE Pussy is going to be the next rally lead. And where is it? Yeah, because I'm down to about 17 mil troops now. So again, because I am really low on troops, they decide like, hey, there's a good chance we can burn them. So what I'm going to do, obviously they know I'm online, so I'm going to put on the pack 5s, and I believe I put on my fake war gear for this one. Can't remember. Let's already have it on. Maybe I switched to it already. Let's see. Yeah, it's just I already have it on, so there's no point in not having the fake war gear on. They know you're online. They're not going to get scared away from my purple and gold gear, even though it has like 750 mix. But yeah, you'll see how much damage he did. He's got pretty good gear though. Like I wasn't actually expecting his gear to be that good. He deceptively did just under 500k with a 2.5 mil though, because again, I don't have a front line, so he's hitting my tier 4 at this point because I got no more range. So he's just hitting pretty much pure tier 4. That's why he's doing so little damage. Like if he had tier 3, he'd probably be doing around 800 or 900k, I would assume, if I had a front line of tier 3. But since I have tier 4, he's only doing like 495k total. And yeah, they kind of gave up after how low he did on that one. I guess they didn't have any max accounts sitting around or anything like that. So this guy had good gear though. He's got really good champ, really good lead, deceptively low, I think, for his artifacts and castle stars based on how good his gear is. So I'm not sure what stuff he's done on the account, but it's probably pretty decent account. But yeah, he didn't do very much damage here just because, I guess he popped the Trojan, so he got 2.5 mil on this. Yeah, but yeah, not much they can do without the max account. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have some more videos. I'm trying to catch up in the clips. Sorry if they're a little old, but yeah, I'm really far behind in my clips. I think, yeah, anyways. I'll keep getting them out, and eventually I might catch up or not. I might just be 6 months behind at all times. Who knows? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.